The one. The one.
All right now.
Bibi, how did you guys eat here before? Hello, Bubu. Why are you looking like the one?
Hello, please.
After I was following your food.
Well, how did you told you?
Your mom.
Yeah, I was.
You're not about to just food. I found you and go. Hi. Your language.
It's engagement ring, not marriage ring.
I didn't. Today I've taken over your job, the video woman. We came together. Nkchi, this that's the more that's good. That's to pour that smoke out now, but that's to put the money inside of it.
Why
became the Azinge. Born into an enlightened Christian family of 4 children, 3 girls and 1 boy, she had the opportunity of being exposed to an early education. One can't help but feel like her parents were prophetic when they named her Nkechi. They felt that God had spoken into her life, that the best was yet to come. And really so it was. Her nursery and primary school education was at Igbiri Montessori and Egbiri. She then proceeded to Nigerian Turkish International College for her secondary school education between 1999 and 2005. During this period, she distinguished herself amongst her peers in leadership and academia. She was appointed the library prefect in 2003 and was given a distinction award in 2003-04-05. She remained top of her class consistently, so much so that my parents stopped checking her position in class because she was always first, and they started checking if her average this year was better than the average the next year. She left school in flying colors, and her insatiable quest for knowledge saw her into the University of Leicester, where she read law. She came out tops with LLB honors degree in second class upper division in 2010. However, she never remained the same due to life-threatening ailment of a sibling. She was born again, but this time she was born as a humanitarian. Upon one of her visits back to Nigeria whilst in university, she founded the Sickle Cell Aid Foundation, an NGO she established with a group of young persons determined to raise awareness, and ensure that the less privileged with the disorder had access to quality health care. Nkchi juggled the formative years of what would become an internationally acclaimed foundation whilst building a profile befitting for an academia by soaring in her studies. Even for her, it was a daring feat to juggle a career and also try and build a foundation. And I remember, I'll just pause to tell a little story. I remember one day, she came back home and she was really insistent on going to help somebody who was admitted in the hospital at the time. Someone she had never met, but obviously the person suffered with an ailment. Now my parents told her that, Nkechi, we're paying for your school fees. You know that SCAF has to come, but you have to also get a good grade. You need a first class, you need to move forward. So Nkechi did my parents. She went ahead and slept in the hospital with the individual who was sick, who she had hardly met. But to her, she also went back to uni and got a first class.
It's a clap at this point.
Having finalized her undergraduate, she went to the Nigerian Law School and was called to bar in December 2012. The period of 2012-2013 saw her serving her nation as a youth corps in the Federal Capital Territory. But Nkechi had a dream. She had a mission, an ambition to fulfill educationally. She felt she had only scratched the surface of the fountain of knowledge. Her insatiable thirst for knowledge saw her gain admission into University of Warwick, where she bagged the distinction in her LLM. She proceeded to do a doctorate at the same university. It was during that stint she was presented the Queen Young Leaders Award by the Queen of England and recognized as one of the 2015 Commonwealth Youth Achievers. Under her watch, the Sickle Cell Aid Foundation has established various projects such as Know Your Genotype Campaign, the Sickle Cell Club Scheme, SCAF Aid, the Beneficiary Friendship Follow-up, which subsidizes healthcare, an online blood registration drive. These pioneer projects built on SCAF survey results has instigated community involvement in sickle cell awareness. Her passion for change, however, spans beyond sickle cell. She also volunteered with various health-related NGOs, including the National Blood Transfusion Service in Abuja. She currently works with the Commonwealth Youth Health Network in a bid to ensure improved youth involvement in health advocacy with Commonwealth states. On this journey, Nkechi has encountered monarchs, presidents, prime ministers, and captains of industry. But one thing she has never lost, even though she's dined with kings, she's never lost a common touch. I think it's fair to say that it's remarkable to note that just on the 6th of this month, December, Nkechi successfully defended her PhD dissertation. titled The Compliance with the Global Anti-Money Laundering Counter-Terrorism Financial Regulation. Adjudged to be an original contribution to knowledge, her PhD examiners thoroughly commended her and recommended that the thesis be published. Nkechi is presently an assistant professor. Nkechi is currently an assistant professor at Lincoln University, United Kingdom, and works assiduously to match her target, which is to become a full professor of law and leading expert in her area of specialization. Now, this is Nkechi, the professional side of her, but very few know the personal side of her. You know, often when you live with Nkechi, a lot of people ask her, oh, do you ever sleep? We like what you do, we look up to you. But not many people see the struggle she goes through every day. Not many people see the girl who's ready to sacrifice her career and her work just to make that sibling happier. Not many people see the friend who is always there for the next person, just when they have a hard day, just to help them get by. Not many people see that beyond being a good Christian, a good wife to be, a good sister, she's just a good human being who has a heart to give, to live, to love. And I'm sure all of us in this hall make this promise to you that because of the goodness of your heart and your kindness, we will be with you every step of the way in this marriage, because that's our way of saying thank you. Thank you for being a good sister. Thank you for being a good friend. Thank you for being that person who would wake me up on a hard day just to stay beside me and tell me what's going to be okay. Thank you for being a loving daughter to your parents and always being there for them and making them proud. Thank you for being one of the best friends who always brought so much compassion and affection to our family. Thank you for being that wife who I know would always stand by her husband no matter the circumstances. As long as I live, I would love you. Thank you.
I don't even want to try myself.
Wonderful, wonderful. I want to say, isn't she lovely?
My things are my only love. I just want to let you know that no one be like you. No one be like you. No one be like you. Let's move it. No one be like you. No one. No one like you. One like you. No one. No one like you. One like you. That's why you say, let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This fella.
Love, they say, definitely knows no bound. So crossing the river Niger and coming some miles away from Nkuru in Abia State to marry his half-trope, who hails from Asaba in Delta State, was no big deal for Egbiri. The traditional marriage rites no doubt had a mixed cultural display of Delta and Abia states. The rites associated with the typical traditional marriage was performed by the elders of both families. The reception venue, which is the event center, had friends, relatives, business moguls, captains of industry, and legal luminaries, among others. Paul of P Square fame ushered in the couple with his scintillating performance. It sure added pep and color to the event. The Delta State Governor, Senator Okowa, offered the couple some rudiments for a successful marriage.
Jesus Christ is all that you need as a foundation. He's the builder of the home.
And from the parents who nurtured these lovebirds from the cradle, it is a prayer answered.
To remain committed to the tenets of Christianity as it pertains to marriage, to love one another, to become friends of one another, and to demonstrate serious commitment to the virtues of Christianity.
And I thank God for the journey so far. And I can say it's not by our power or by our might, but by the special grace of God.
I only wish them long life and prosperity.
I thank God well for what God has done in my family is so great. I'm so happy. I'm so glad indeed.
Best wishes then flowed freely from friends and relatives.
One of the recommendations or advice I'll give to the couple is to be empathic and very loving.
I would rather say my prayer for the couple, like I pray for every couple, is that Christ to be the center of their marriage.
I'd
Remain
like
loving,
to welcome Biala Soba
submissive to each other,
take the time
and well committed.
They should make Jesus Christ the center of their union. They shouldn't take their quarrels to friends or parents.
I want to applaud the organizers of this event. It was grand. And more importantly, I want to wish the couple a fulfilled married life.
Nkechi and Egbiri share their love story.
I'll say his spirituality, his intelligence, his patience, his understanding. He basically had all the virtues I wanted.
Sounded like a joke, you know. So it was in 2015. So like they announced right before, I met her through one of my friends. And we're supposed to discuss some legal issues. But from legal issues, we started discussing romantic issues. And here we are today. So, and I'm really excited.
The bride, Nkchi, obtained her first degree in LLB at the University of Leicester, United Kingdom, and presently an associate professor of law, while the groom also studied law at the New York University and works in a law firm in the United Kingdom. Tessie Coca, NTA News.
Hey.